Well, my name is Claire Trimer, and I'm a baby sloth wrangler at the Sloth Sanctuary of Costa Rica. Well, we probably have about 135 sloths here under a roof that we're caring for. There's pretty much sloths everywhere you look around here. I have several roles here. One of them is to supervise the babies. I weigh them every morning, keep after the health issues. Oop. You went poo yesterday. Sometimes their mothers die, and in that way they're orphaned. Sometimes if a mother senses that a baby is too weak to survive, or they actually have some kind of problem that the mother has sensed, these babies are not strong enough to cling and they fall to the ground repeatedly. A mother sloth is vulnerable every time she comes to the ground. And if she thinks that this sloth is not going to survive, she's not going to keep coming to the ground and risking her life over and over again.
I love sloths because it's been my favorite animal for about 10 years, but I love their sweet little face. They don't ever want to hurt anybody. They just want to be happy and be peaceful, and I just love their sweet smile. My day as a volunteer involves a lot of hard work. You know, your payoff for the day is getting to interact with the sloths and play with the sloths and maybe even hold the sloths' babies and take them for walks.
This is Alfie. He's actually a year old. We don't know why, but Alfie never gained a lot of weight. And his fur is still the texture of baby fur.
6 a.m. in the morning, we clean out their cages. We really get to wake them up, which is a great time for us. One of our favorites is Delilah, and she will actually pull the towel back over her head because she doesn't want to see you in the morning. She's way too tired. Sid is our absolute favorite. My sister and I decided to adopt Sid. Adopting him does not mean that we can take him home. We wish we could, but we know we can't. So we just signed a little certificate that we are adopting Sid. The money goes to the program, and we'll write to him and send him letters and everything. He'll actually grab you under your arms, like he likes to be slow danced. Should we dance, Sid?
Well, occasionally someone says, "How can you tell them apart?" And I always want to go, how can you not tell them apart? Yeah, you can tell them apart. You can tell your children apart, so you can tell the baby sloths apart. Yeah, they're just a huge part of my life. I'm with them almost every single day. And they are sort of like my children.